Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charles Peace. In today's video I will show you how to sew a ball gown dress. So guys, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Now we'll start with the upper side. Remember, it's a full circled dress, so we'll keep the other side apart. So guys, if you have not watched how to cut this dress, make sure you watch it. We'll start with the front. This is the front side. I'll place my lining. I'll place it on the right side of the fabric, into the back pieces, two of them. I'll just pick my lining and place it at the right side of the dress, like so. I will start from the neckline. I will sew through the neckline and as well sew the two sides using 1/2 inch seam allowance. The same thing to the neckline of the back and through the zipper side and the other side. So I'll go ahead and sew. After then I'll show you the next thing I will do. So guys, I've sewn all the edges and I went ahead to sew the armhole side as well. So what I'll do now is to launch the neckline round. And as well the armhole side, I will launch it. Then I will turn it to the right side. Now this is for the front. So guys, I've turned it to the right side and I ironed it. So the next thing is I'll place the right side of the front to the right side of the back, like so. Now the next thing I'll do is to sew the shoulder line. So I will for this one, I will insert one of the back to the front side, like so. Then I'll open it up from this side and see. Now I'm having the two edges together. Go ahead and sew through the edge, both this side and the other side. The two edges, I'll go ahead and sew it. After then I'll show you the next thing I'll do. So guys, I've sewn the shoulder line. This is the two shoulder line. Then I'll turn it to the right side like so. You can see. So I'm having both the front and the back joined together. So I'll go ahead and turn it to the wrong side and close it up as well. I will use 1 inch to close up the two sides. After then, I'll show you the next thing I will do. So guys, you can see I've sewn the two sides. So this for the upper side, we are succeeded to join the two, both the front and the back pieces together. Now I'll keep it aside. So guys, this is for the circle, full circle that we cut. So I'll be using my crinoline to hem the down part. I'll just place it like so. You can see. I'll just place it round. Just place your crinoline like so, giving space like 1/2 inch, which you use to sew it in. So guys, you go ahead and, or if it's not easy for you to sew it direct like so, what you do, just top stitch on the crinoline, leaving space like so, like 1/2 inch or 1 inch, depending on your seam allowance, the allowance you give. You can leave 1 inch like so, just sew through round. But if you can do it direct, it's better. You just fold it in like so, just sew it through. You can see that. You can use bias tape, your bias tape, and tape the down part, and when you are folding it in, it should rest on the crinoline, then you sew. So whichever way you choose. So I'll go to my sewing machine now and sew. After then, I'll show you the next thing to do. You see the way I folded it in. And see that. So guys, I've sewn my crinoline to the down part. That is, I use it to hem the down part. You can see that. If you want it to lap very well, use hemming gum. Attach the hemming gum, 1 inch hemming gum at the down part, and iron it from this side. It will stick to the clothes to make it to be neat, since we are not lining it from the down part. So guys, this is for the hemline. Now for the upper side, the next thing is to pleat this my organza to rhyme with the length of the waistline here. I will pleat it to rhyme to this. After then, can see the length of the organza is much bigger than the length of the waistline here, so I'll go ahead and plait it. After plaiting it with this, I'll plait it separately using this same measurement. Then I will attach it to the main fabric. After then, I'll show you the next thing to do. So guys, the next thing I'll do now is to make a gather with the organza in order to attach it to the main body of the circled skirt. So I will plait it. After then, I will show you the next thing you will do. So guys, I have plaited the organza, so I will go ahead and place it on the circle skirt and sew it. I will go ahead and join it with this circular part. I'll sew it round. After then, I'll show you the next thing I'll do. Now I've joined it with the main fabric. I've joined the organza with the main fabric. So the next thing I will do is to hem the down part of my organza using the length of this main fabric. So based on the length, I'll go ahead and hem the down part in order to rhyme with the length of this main fabric. So after then, I'll show you the next thing I'll do. So guys, I've hemmed the down of the organza. So the next thing I'll do now is to get the upper part. Now this is the upper side that we have already sewn. So I'll go ahead and attach it. But before then, I will notch the midpoint, that is the middle of the top, and as well the middle of the skirt side. I will turn it to the right side and as well place the notch part of my top, that is right side facing each other. I'll go ahead and join the two sides together. After then, I'll show you the next thing I'll do. So guys, the next thing I'll do now is to make a gather with the organza in order to attach it to the main body of the circled skirt. So I will plait it and show you. After then, I will show you the next thing you will do. So guys, I've sewn the upper side and the down side together. You can see I joined it together. The next thing I'll do, I'll be plaiting this hard net at this down part before I now sew my lining to it. So I'll go ahead and divide this into two. I'll use half of it. I'll go ahead and plait it at the downside. So I will divide it into two. Then I'll plait it from the down part like this. After then, I'll show you the next thing we'll do. So guys, I've attached the hard net. I folded it into two. I've already sewn it to the dress. I folded it into two. You can see it was folded into two. So the next thing I'll do is to sew my lining to it. I'll first of all fold the down part with half an inch. I'll fold it in like so. After then, I'll sew it from this side, from the upper side like so. I'll sew it straight, plaiting with plaiting because the lining needs to be full. Then after then, I'll flip it to the right side in order to cover up this seam line. So I'll go now and do it. After then, I'll show you the next thing to do. So guys, I've attached my lining. You can see how I sew it. I folded it this way, placed it this way to sew. Before then, I've already hemmed the down part. Now this is the wrong side. I've already hemmed it. This is the wrong side. I have to plait it at this like so. So guys, after sewing, I flip it to the right side. So we are done with the lining. So we have the lining, the hard nets, the main fabric and organza. So the next step is to close it up and add my zipper. So guys, the next step is to close up the open part. Go ahead and measure 15 inches for the zip. The 15 inches will be for zipper. I'll go ahead and measure out 15 inches. Then I'll close up the remaining parts. After then, I'll show you the next thing I'll do. So guys, I've actually joined it at this side, so leaving an opening for my zipper. So I'll go ahead and attach my zipper. After then, I'll show you the next thing. So guys, I've attached the zipper. You can see the cloth is now ready. So guys, after sewing, this is how it looks. You can see, very beautiful and gorgeous. So guys, you can see how beautiful it looks. Very beautiful and gorgeous. You can see, this is the back. You can see the down parts. I'll go ahead and iron it. That will be later. So make sure you iron it. Give it a nice ironing. You see the down part, how it looks. And this is the front. So guys, how do you feel about this video? Drop your comments at the comment section. Give it a thumbs up. Share to your friends. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Give it a thumbs up. Share to your friends. Keep watching and bye until I see you in my next video. Bye.